I'm free. I'm human, but I'm comfortable with me. I'm capable, got everything that I need.
Okay, you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mercy if you're new here. You guys, this vlog was really interesting because it turned into a really cute snow day to a very dramatic experience for me. As you guys know, I live in Austin and right now things are just not okay. So when I started off this vlog, I thought it was just going to be a really cute snow day and that it would just be a fun vlog. Let's just say things kind of turned for the worst and progressed really quickly. If you don't know, Austin just got hit with a huge snowstorm and me and my family were definitely affected by it. And so yeah, I just started off this vlog kind of like as if it was just a normal day. So yeah, it started snowing at night, which was actually really pretty. It's the most snow that I've ever seen in my entire life. Me and my sisters and my sister's friend went out to like experience the snow because you guys, I've never experienced snow like that. Y'all seen in my previous vlogs with my son that it snowed, but like barely. Y'all, it only snows maybe once ever in Austin a year. It snowed twice. No, it snowed multiple times this year, which is insane and crazy and something that's just unnatural for Texans. Yo, we don't get snow, and if we do, it snows for like a few hours, maybe a day at the most, and it never gets full. Y'all, I'm talking the streets, you can no longer see them. Like that snow was thick, as you guys will see in this next clip. So yes, I want to do this introduction right now because I'm going to be coming in each part of this video to kind of explain what's going on, because like I said, things kind of escalated quickly, and as the vlog's going, I'll kind of pop in here and there to explain what's going on, because like I said, things were just happening really fast that I couldn't really stop and vlog. But just know this was very traumatic. And like I said, I'll explain. So continue watching.
Yeah, go in my closet. Just a lot of jackets.
Oh my god.
Just take the chair. Just take those.
Bruh. Hey. This is crazy.
It's a snow angel!
Dang. Guys, watch this. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Bro, when does this happen in Austin? They were here trying to make snowballs.
That's why I got you.
When you live in Texas, you were not prepared for this weather's conditions, so I got on like 2 hoodies. But it's insane out here. I think it's like 1 in the morning, low-key. And it's snowing like it's a snowstorm. When they said snowstorm, I thought it was gonna ice up a little bit. What the heck? Like crazy.
You don't know how to make a snowman?
I'm trying to make a snowman.
We are gonna make a snowman. Hey, it's snowing in Austin, Texas.
Hey, they don't even know where we live.
You're rude.
Oh my god.
Joshua, give me a hand. Come above me. Snow angel, this is my snow angel. Look at Amari, she's just chilling now. I love it. Oh my god! You keep trying me!
Oh, you're who?
Huh?
Monday? Girl, you need to go in the house real quick.
Why?
Faith over here put her face in the snow. Oh, let me make a print.
Now it's time for hot chocolate because it's just that time of night. A winter night, okay? Ooh, nice and hot. Yeah, guys, it was crazy. The whole, like, never does this happen in Texas, for one. For two, the streets were literally snowed in. I thought it was gonna be a little ice. It's a little. No.
It was about 5 inches.
If you're gonna talk, get in the camera. Come on, bring a hot chocolate.
Sure.
Yeah, it was like 5 inches of snow, and our feet would like crunch. Crazy for Texans. Maybe that's crazy.
What's it called? Shout out to the mozzarella sticks that nobody ate.
Nobody ate.
Let's try. Ew. That's a fish stick? It's a fish stick. A fish stick. It does not taste like mozzarella. It tastes like those fish sticks.
Are some of them fish sticks?
Did you make fish sticks? You told me to shut up.
So this is how our Valentine's Day is going. All the single ladies.
I found out the guy I was talking to is cheating on his girlfriend with me. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
What made you know he had a girlfriend?
He posted it. But I wasn't viewing his stuff for a minute, so
Drinks tea.
You probably thought he was dating.
yeah, and he didn't put like happy Valentine's. Like he just put happy Valentine's Day, showed this stuff, and then just a random girl.
I was probably meant because literally when we would go to the store, I was like, "Are you still gonna get him something?" And you're like,
Yeah,
"No,
I
like tomorrow."
I would look like an idiot if I had gotten them. I was gonna like pull up at his house and be like, I made you this by scratch.
Yeah. Y'all, I took some really cute Valentine's Day photos of my baby, so go like my photos. Instagram linked in the description.
In the daytime, it's gonna be so pretty.
Yeah, I might vlog in the morning, we'll see.
At a hotel.
We're still here. We beat Seattle.
Don't come back.
Why?
Are you okay?
You sheepy?
I mean, I'm
Why?
The bubbles.
You sheepy?
He's far away. I and Dad was fighting a lot.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Berlin's crying and he cried to Amari. She goes, oh my god.
Say happy Valentine's Day.
Get used to it. Tomorrow's.
Doggy!
How does this work?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Stink? Braylon.
What?
Huh?
Those don't taste like fish sticks.
They do.
What you got there?
Can I have your LED light remote? It's right there.
Pretty
Like,
shit.
maybe they-
all the power.
Maybe they
Handsome
set something up
babe.
last time to where like
Don't. Braylon is crawling away. Braylon's crawling away.
He gonna knock over the chair. All right, guys. So good news. The lights just shut off.
Good news. So our whole electric just went out in the whole entire neighborhood once again.
I'm using like a
Like
phone
3 days ago.
flashlight. But yeah, so we're gonna be sitting in the dark. We have candles lit over there.
Like,
Wow, this literally can't get any worse. So snowstorm, the lights went out. A typical day in Austin. Okay, so now that you're at this part of the vlog, you're like, okay, so what happened, right? So our lights actually shut off after we had a really cute time in the snow. It was actually a really good experience. That I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at the snow, okay? But our house is just not built for it. The last time it snowed, our lights shut off. This time when it snowed, our lights shut off again. So mind you guys, when the electricity goes out, you can't cook nothing. There's no heat in the house. It ends up becoming freezing cold. And on top of that, our door isn't insulated right. So there was literally snow coming in through the door. I don't know how, but yeah. So our house ended up getting basically freezing cold. And y'all know I have my son. So that next morning, I put on his little hat. And I put on his, he actually had a onesie on and a jacket and his hat and the hoodie on. And we were both in 2 different blankets just to keep him warm. And it was still cold. So our electricity has been out since yesterday. And as you can see, we are just bundled up. This is not okay, you guys. This is not okay. How do you feel about this, Braylon? Yeah, this is just great. So the next day around, I want to say like 5 o'clock, we decided to get a hotel room, correct? So this is where it kind of gets interesting. And sorry guys that I did not vlog this part. I was trying to vlog in between, but this is going to be kind of like a vlog / story time of everything that happened because it gets crazy. So we go on Trivago or something like that, where you can book hotels. And we booked a hotel, right? So we're like, okay, we're going to leave. Mind you guys, I have a really, really small car that is not built for driving in the snow. So me and my entire family pack into this one little car and we start driving in this heavy, heavy snow. It's really, really crazy, super dangerous. As we're driving, a whole bunch of people are actually on the side of the road getting out of their cars because their cars had gotten stuck. There was so many wrecks. The car was literally like bouncing. Like I could have sworn we were gonna slide. Whole time, like literally the whole time, I'm sitting there scared and praying to God because I have my 1-year-old son next to me. And God forbid anything would have happened, right? So we're driving up to this hotel. Like I said, it's super crazy, super hard to drive in. You can feel it within the car. Like it literally was the most scariest drive that I've ever had. Mind you, on the way to the hotel, there's actually a light and all the cars were stopping at the light. What me and my family had no idea about that is if you stop in the snow long enough, your car will get stuck. So we're going up, mind you, there's this huge so we're going up like this on the road, and then here's the light. It's like up here, so we're going up to the light. Halfway the car started stopping and we stop and we actually get stuck in the snow. Now this is a 2-lane, so uphill, and then there's like a little curve where it goes downhill, and downhill is another street. So like this street, then there's this street, but then there's like a big hill, like you could fall off the hill down to the other street. Keep that in mind. So we get stuck in the snow on the way to the hotel. So another truck comes right by us that's also stuck in the snow. So we're both trying to get out of stuck in the snow, and the truck actually almost hit us. This huge truck almost hit our car. Y'all, I was praying the whole time because I'm like, we can't do this without God. Point blank period, we couldn't. And as I explained, everything that happened, y'all, God was with us. It wasn't a miracle that we even made it to the hotel and that our night went how it was, because it was crazy. So the truck almost hit us. I'm praying. I'm like, God, just please do it. Like, just get us out of this. Like, do anything just to get us out of like this situation, because we're stuck in the snow. I have my son. There's other cars coming, and say the cars actually accidentally slid. Like, anybody could hit us. This truck is about to hit us, and then like the way my mom was turning the wheel, it felt like we were gonna fall off the cliff. Mind you, I'm looking at my 1-year-old son, and I'm just like, I'm praying. I'm just like, God, like, please, like, if anything, just do anything. And you guys, this man out of nowhere comes up to us with a shovel. A random man that wasn't even there. He just happened to just pop up. He comes with the shovel and he starts digging out by the tires to try to get us loose. And then he ends up getting us almost free, but somebody still has to push the car. And so people were coming out of their car to help us, to help push our car. So we ended up getting free. Thank God. It's like literally this man was like an angel or something, because he came out of nowhere. Crazy. If you don't believe in God, start, because I would not have made it out alive without him, literally. So we get the car unstuck, and the guy's telling my mom to keep the wheel straight because we're about to turn off of this cliff. And so we drive up to this hotel, which was a horrific ride. It was very scary. We finally get to the hotel for it to be a long line, because all of the hotels in Austin were booked, which was crazy because it's really hard to get a hotel at the time, because mind you, nobody had electricity, heat, or water. Everything was out. Everything. So it wasn't even like livable. The condition, it wasn't just like cold in the house, it was freezing. So the whole Austin is trying to find a hotel, mind you. So we're at this hotel, and we go in. My mom parks the car, which again ends up getting stuck at the hotel, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So my mom goes into, after waiting in this long line, we get into the hotel, we park, my mom walks into the hotel for them to just tell us that Trivago has overbooked a lot of people, and they pretty much turned my mom away. So we get back in this car, and my mom's like, okay, I guess we're gonna have to go drive all the way to South Austin to go to my grandparents' house, which is a very, once again, dangerous drive. It was like out of a movie, you guys. Everything that happened to us was pretty crazy, and the fact, and I know God was with us through it all, because we kept getting little miracles throughout the ride. So we drive all the way to South Austin, and mind you, my mom's on the phone with Trivago, because she's like, okay, well, they need to find us another hotel because everything is freaking booked. Like, they need to do something, because we cannot go back to the house. Like, it's freezing cold. I have my baby with me. We have my little sister with me, my older sister. Like, it's just not livable. So we end up traveling to South Austin, and within this next clip that you guys see, we actually stopped at a Holiday Inn for one, to see if they had any rooms available. And this was like down in South Austin, so we had took this really long drive, which was super scary. And once again, we almost got stuck a few times, but every time we prayed, it was like our car was released from the snow, which is absolutely crazy, and I just thank God. We ended up stopping at a Holiday Inn to see if they had, for one, rooms, and also my mom remembered that they had a place where you could eat, because everything was closed. There was no restaurants open, nothing. Everything had gotten shut down because of the snow, so there wasn't really food, but because it was a hotel, they were still going to be serving. So we went into this hotel, and we waited in a long line for them to tell us that all they had for us to eat was a sandwich. So yeah, and mind you guys, on the way there, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna let this clip play, and then I'll be right back to talk to you guys after, to tell you guys like what happened after we left the hotel. So currently, we left our house, went into a snowstorm, and now we're at a hotel trying to get food. But they ran out of food, and all they have is a sandwich. So, and don't even mind the way I look. It just is what it is. We almost died like 5 times. Got stuck. We got stuck in the snow. A man had to push us out. And I'm cold, and I'm waiting for a sandwich. Faith, how much were the sandwiches?
$10.
$10. We got some Coke. This is a good night. Okay. Like I said, so yeah, we're in this hotel. We eat, we get our turkey sandwiches, and we leave because the hotel inside the lobby was freezing cold. The hotel didn't want to turn on the heater because they didn't want people to stay very long. So like I said, the hotel felt like outside. Literally, it was so cold. So we left. It was better off if we ate in the car where there would be a heater or heat. So you guys, we leave out of the hotel, and Trivago actually called my mom back, and they basically explained to her that they would call the hotel that we just left at to see if they had any more rooms available, and if not, then they would call us back so that we can so they can find us a different hotel to stay at, because it was their fault. So we start driving on this road, and like I said, at this point we're in South Austin. If you don't know, I couldn't really explain to you guys, but it's really, really far from where we stayed. Mind you, it took us an hour just to drive to South Austin because we had to drive super slow because we didn't want to slip, die, flip over, crash, whatever the case may be, because there were so many cars that were in wrecks, slipping and sliding, getting stuck, like all around us. So it's like seeing other people lose control of their cars while you're trying to have control of your car. So it's really, really crazy. I did notice though that in South Austin they had all of their electricity, so which is kind of, to me, ironic, because literally all of the poorer places, all of the more broke places in Austin, everything got shut off, but in South Austin and downtown everything was still lit. So yeah, the government did play favorites in that situation, because literally any broke, poverty restrict, like anything that wasn't rich, our electricity got cut off basically. So we're driving in South Austin, and then Trivago actually ends up calling my mom and telling her that they called the hotel and they have a room. So now we have to go all the way back to where I stay, and mind you, it was so dangerous just to get to South Austin, which is where we were when they told us. So we're like, okay, cool, we're just gonna drive back because they have heat, electricity, Wi-Fi, and water, the essentials. And then they were gonna be serving free breakfast, which was really, really important during this time, because all the stores were all the restaurants for sure were closed, and then any of the stores that were open, it was literally, people were waiting in the snow for 2 hours just to get anything out of the store. So like, if you just think about it, like there was basically no food. All of our stores were being wiped out clean. Like freaking nothing. All right, you guys, so this is actually, oh, by the way, I'm not around nobody, so I have my mask off. This is actually the last day of this snow. Like, there's no more snow. And as you guys seen, there's no food, no milk, no nothing. I was able to grab Braylon some food. Luckily they have baby food and some shoes. Let me see. So I got Braylon some food, and then I got him some little shoes. All right, so yeah, there's people coming, so I'm about to put back my mask. But yeah, no food still, no milk. Austin needs help because it's ridiculous. At least I can get my baby some food, because that's really all I'm worried about. But we had no food, so most of Austin literally weren't eating, didn't have electricity, Wi-Fi, heat, service. For some reason the phone services were being cut off. No water, and if you did have water, it was dirty and brown. So like the whole Austin was suffering for a few days. A lot of people actually ended up dying, and just crazy stuff was just going around. It's like the most insane thing that I've ever witnessed in my life. Also, on the way to the hotel again, it was like a ghost town, you guys. The street lights weren't working, so some of the street lights were off. Cars were driving literally 2 miles per hour. The cities were completely like all of the lights were turned off. Like literally it was like driving in a ghost town. I wish I would have recorded, but at the time I was so scared out of my life, because little stuff just kept happening to where it was like we probably wouldn't have made it. mind you, like I have my son this whole time, so inside like I'm freaking out because God forbid we would have gotten a crash while my 1-year-old son was in the car. But on the way back in, one of the roads were actually super slippery, and I was like praying. I'm like, oh God, please don't let us, like, don't let us slide, like please don't let us crash, because we're witnessing other people crashing right in front of us. Like, you guys, so freaking scary. And then all of a sudden a gravel truck, like what are the odds? If you don't know what a gravel truck is, it's like a big truck, and like the gravel falls out of like from behind the truck to put gravel on the road so it's not as slippery. The gravel truck was right in front of us dropping the gravel, so we were able to literally ride behind the gravel truck, which gave us grip so that we wouldn't slip and slide. Like when I tell you, it's like God just kept sending us like a way out. It's so crazy. Like if we didn't have God, y'all, we would not have made it. Also, on the way to the hotel, we ended up getting to a point where the GPS was telling us to go up this one road, and everybody that went up the road would get stuck. Like literally, they were just getting stuck back to back to back. So we ended up trying to go to another way, and then that road was closed. So literally, GPS was not showing us how to get to this hotel because both roads were impossible. So my mom was like, okay, well, we'll just have to try to get up the one road where people were getting stuck. Mind you, a few minutes before that, we actually seen a car that got stuck and actually backed his way out of, like literally he was up here and literally had to back way down onto another road because this road they were getting stuck on. My mom was like, we'll just try to go up really fast and hope for the best. We ended up getting stuck, but it's a good thing that we saw the other guy who got stuck and how he got out so that we could get out the same way. So we started backing out just like he did because we attempted and got stuck and had to do the same thing he did. So we backed out, and then my mom remembered that you can do, we can go to a Walmart and kind of go through a back way and hopefully get to the hotel that way. So we went through the back way and we made it to the hotel. So finally, God got us to the hotel. Like, oh, it was so crazy. I wish you guys would have been there because every time there was doubt, God showed his love for us, and it was just crazy. Like everything he did for us on the way was just crazy. And if you were there, you would have been like, okay, this is a miracle. Like, I don't even know how this is happening, but it's happening, which is really cool. We ended up getting to the hotel. We stayed there for 3 days, so I'll go ahead and insert that footage here.
You tired? Good night. Videos.
Just wake him up.
I'm just waking up.
You, baby. Yes, they are.
Good morning, stick about. What happened to your head? You scratched yourself.
He does not know what to do. That like probably hurts his baby eyes.
Raylan. Look how long my baby eyelashes are. They are touching his eyebrow. Alright guys, so we're in the hotel. I just want to show you guys how crazy it looks outside.
And this is not even the worst of it, but like, yeah, it's snowed everywhere. You see cars are being able to move a little bit freely today, but it's also snow for another like 2 days, so but yeah, very snowy vibes. The water went out on our last day there, which is crazy. For this next clip, you will see me trying to put ice into, like melting ice so that I could put it in the toilet so that we would be able to flush the toilet. So yeah, I'll insert that clip, kind of like the struggles that people were having to deal with because there was no way to flush the toilet. So when you have a family of everybody needing to use the toilet and there's no way to flush it, y'all can imagine how crazy it would get. So we were getting snow and ice to try to help flush the toilet. Our water just went out. Mind you guys, we're staying out of a hotel, so that's just great, but the lights are on, so that's good. So I got some ice from the ice machine, and I'm currently trying to milk the ice. Hold on. With the blow dryer. Texas struggles right here. Texas struggles. Got it almost melted. It's mainly water, so we'll dip it in there and hope for the best. All right, so yeah, if y'all can't imagine already, I mean, if you wanted any food, it was a 2-hour wait outside in the snow. Literally any essentials that we needed were not given to us in Austin. They literally waited until it snowed to cut off all of our power, our Wi-Fi, and our heat, and our water. So imagine it being freezing cold, and then y'all decide to do this. Y'all could have waited till spring to do all of that, but like, okay. So we are now back home. Right now we have electricity, we do have heat, we do have water, but we're on a boil notice. So right now all of Austin's water is unclean, so we can't wash your hands with it, drink it, wash dishes with it unless you boil it because you can get a disease. So it's a lot of weird hygiene going on right now. My family actually, luckily, we stocked on water bottles before all of this happened, so we actually have 3 cases of water, which a lot of people can't even get that, so I'm thankful for that. But it's just been crazy, you guys, and I know this video is probably going to be really, really long, but I just kind of want to get on here and explain it because this is the worst I've ever seen in Austin. This has not happened in, I think, 70 years. So, like, we definitely weren't prepared for this. And Texas needs to do better because this is ridiculous. Most people actually have brown water. People are dying or were dying. People's houses were like caving in because of the pipes weren't working, are busted. Like, it's been crazy last few days, but God definitely got us through it. And I'm just thankful to be here, for one, because I could have died on the road. But for 2, I'm thankful for what I do have, because now there's light and there's heat and we have drinkable water. Right now, I think my only struggle is we can't find milk. So my son can't really get milk right now. I did go out and get yogurt to try to give him some type of calcium. He'll survive because I'm pretty sure in the next few days things will go back to normal. Right now the roads are clear, so it shouldn't be a problem for like grocery store trucks to start coming in. There's no snow or ice on the roads anymore. Yesterday was actually the last day and like all the snow pretty much melted. Right now we're kind of just waiting for Austin to clean up our water. And yeah, so I just wanted to come on here so that you guys aren't like, okay, she just disappeared. Like, Austin is going through things right now. I'm going through things right now. And I'm sorry, I do apologize that I haven't been just throwing out videos, but after that happened, I've kind of like slowed down. I do apologize for the late video, but just know I'm struggling right now. But yeah, we're fine. Everything's good now, and I expect things to hopefully go back to normal in the next few days. Really, all Austin needs to do is clean the water. So, But you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. Push that bell button to get notified every time I post a video. I'm sorry I look rough in this video. Just know I haven't had a real shower in like a day. So it's struggle. Baby, I'm struggling. Okay, I'm struggling. But yeah, keep us in your prayers. Keep Austin in your prayers. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, loves.
I'm focusing and living out my dream.